Evening, guys. We'll take a show of hands, come to as many of you as possible. Set embargo towards the end for 10:30 on Sunday evening. Somewhere to start, please? Simon.
Pep, congratulations on the win. Could you just tell us what you were thinking after 5 minutes? What you were thinking about Kusanov and what he was like in the dressing room after the game?
Well, what I thought is not the best start, right? He will take a lesson. He's so young, come for many years. It's not the best start, of course, but deal with Jackson, with Cole, with all these type of incredible players, not easy. And I love the reaction of his mates. He didn't make one training session with us. He didn't make absolutely anything because we come from Bridgetown and Paris and I won, so it was just recovery. And yeah, he will learn. So he's young, he will learn. I'm pretty sure take a lesson for that and the reaction for the team. After that, Cole had the 2-0. Hopefully was so generous. And normally in that situation, Cole is a machine. And we were lucky that he wanted to score, and after emotionally we come back. And we come back not being, I would say, maybe exceptional, but we take the ball a lot, so a lot of passes, and we miss a little bit with a high line from Chelsea. Gundo, Okoba, or Bernardo, especially Gundo, Okoba, have a little bit more balls to Omar, to Mamouche, and Erling, because the space was there behind, but didn't find him. For that reason as well, so they don't know the movement of Mamouche, not yet, so question of time. But of course, the situation that we are, the victory 3-1 against Chelsea, my friend and admirer Enzo. So it's really, really important for our final on Wednesday and for the next games, of course, in the Premier League.
Hi, Pep. It was just yesterday when you were talking about the need to do the process and have pausa and use the right passes and not give them away. But obviously today, especially in the second half, you just wanted the ball to get forward as quickly as possible. Can you just explain the difference in approach today? Like, why was it? I know it's not new that you'll play a long ball, but why is it so different today compared to how you'd normally like it?
No, it wasn't most of the time the first half didn't happen. I think Koba, Gundo, and Bernardo were the ball, and Bernardo was unbelievable, help us, to roll the process. But the second half they made more aggressive than man-to-man. Whereas man-to-man, if they jump to the keeper, you can make a 2-against-1 with the keeper, but when it doesn't happen, you have to play with Erling. Because you win that ball, it's a chance. And I think he had one chance in the early second half. We have the goal, and I have Kevin help us with the ball, and fit to field, score the third. If you win that ball, we play also man-to-man. They play some balls with Madueke, and when they win, it's an action of goal. So, and most of the teams, they do that, and today were brilliant to read that in that situation. But of course, it was 5-10 minutes second half that the game was up and down. And with that, we are the worst team. Because it's simple. Gundo have legs to go that 40 meters. Bernardo has legs, and we don't have it. And that's why you have to make the ball and more pauses. That maybe it's less attractive, but it works for us, and the right moment punish them. But except after the chance from Cole, I think we had, Josko had 2 or 3, Mamouche had ones, and we have chances. And yeah, in terms of control was much better than the last games, and we create more chances than lately.
Hi, Pep. When you've got a young player who's so obviously struggling so early in his debut, how do you manage that as a manager? I mean, did you consider taking him off after 5 minutes just to get him out of there?
Well, I have to learn Russian with Beko to communicate with him. He doesn't speak fluently, I would say, English, but listen, in these kind of situations, there's nothing much to say. They know he knows he make a mistake. He doesn't know it. Though, never having these kind of situations. Well, I did it once, 1 or 2 years ago with Phil, but normally I put in his side and I said, what can I say? Don't do a mistake. He doesn't want to do it, so we know that. The reaction for the mates was amazing. The whole staff, and especially, I make a substitution for Chorizo, mainly for the yellow card. Not was for the mistake. I mean, especially I need John for the Wednesday because Mamouche and Kusa and Victor cannot play, and I need John. And John came for the injury, and I need a little bit rhythm. And it was good to play these 35-40 minutes with us, and because the final we have on Wednesday with our people, of course, John is important.
Okay, set the embargo for